So he saw that, and maybe to retaliate, he decided to insinuate that I am a pedophile. This is how these nuts do it now. You don't like Trump, you're a pedophile. It's their go-to move.
You know, then we fast forward to this last week, right? And I said...
This has something to do with the Epstein list that came out?
Feels like
That's supposed to be coming out soon. A lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are really hoping that doesn't come out.
All right.
A lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are really hoping that doesn't come out. End quote. That's what I said. That's the entire quote.
Jimmy Kimmel, big mad. Brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. We got a brand new sale that's going on, and it's to get rid of all of our Christmas stuff. So if you want the Christmas stuff and you've been wanting it and you don't care about wearing it outside of the Christmas spirit time, we have it on sale. Some shirts are free. It's literally $25 off. Our shirts are $30. Some are $35. It's literally $25 off. So you're paying $5 a shirt, $10 a shirt, $5 for some hoodies, $10 a hoodie, $20 a hoodie. The cheapest sale I've ever had. All you got to do is click on the banner at the very top of the website. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to get notifications anytime I go live, make a video. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Rodgers is at it again. You know, the funny thing about Aaron Rodgers is they hate him because he has enough money to say F you. He has enough popularity, enough success in the NFL that he can actually express himself and you can't cancel him. Jimmy Kimmel, this is what's so crazy about Aaron Rodgers. Jimmy Kimmel exposes himself. He completely exposes himself because Aaron Rodgers just mentioned that somebody like Jimmy Kimmel, who talks trash about conservatives all the time and is probably one of the wackest TV show hosts that I have seen clips of. I don't watch his show, but I've seen clips of. A person like that is probably on the Epstein list. Now, Aaron Rodgers don't know who's on the Epstein list. He didn't insinuate that the dude is you know what? He just said the people that talk the craziest stuff be people on lists like this. Now listen to what Aaron Rodgers said. I'll play the initial clip that Aaron Rodgers said, Jimmy Kimmel's crybaby clip, and then the response from Aaron Rodgers, which was today or yesterday, wrote a clip.
Did you hear about the Epstein client list about to be released too?
What's that? What are you talking about?
There's some files that have some names on it that might be getting released pretty soon.
Oh. Might be time to revisit that concussion protocol, Aaron. So he saw that, and maybe to retaliate, he decided to insinuate that I am a pedophile. This is how these nuts do it now. You don't like Trump, you're a pedophile. It's their go-to move, and it shows you how much they actually care about pedophilia. But here's the thing. I spent years doing sports. I've seen guys like him before. Aaron Rodgers has a very high opinion of himself. Because he had success on the football field, he believes himself to be an extraordinary being. He genuinely thinks that because God gave him the ability to throw a ball, he's smarter than everyone else. The idea that his brain is just average is unfathomable to him. We learned during COVID, somehow he knows more about science than scientists. A guy who went to community college, then got into Cal on a football scholarship and didn't graduate, someone who never spent a minute studying the human body, is an expert in the field of immunology. He just put on a magic helmet, and that G made him a genius.
You know, then we fast forward to this last week, right? And I said...
This has something to do with the Epstein list that came out?
Feels like
That's supposed to be coming out soon. A lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are really hoping that doesn't come out.
All right.
A lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are really hoping that doesn't come out. End quote. That's what I said. That's the entire quote. Okay? I was referring to the fact that if there is a list, which again, this hasn't come out yet, this was just a deposition, right? And there are names on it, then that would be the second time that a soft brain junior college student, wacko, anti-vax, anti-Semite, purveyor, spreader of misinformation, conspiracy theorist, MAGA, whatever other things have been said by him and other people in the media would be right twice. So, and this is the game plan of the media, and this is what they do. They try and cancel, and if that doesn't work, then they go to name calling. I mentioned a lot of the names that I've been called, and they don't stick. Conspiracy theorists, that's fine. Because if you look at the track record of conspiracy theorists in the last few years, they've been right about a lot of things. So I don't care about that one. Anti-Semite, that was called, I mean, that's just like, this is their game plan. They use these words to cancel people, and they went and ran with this because it's the crazy anti-vaxxer wacko again, talking about, accusing somebody of being a pedophile. Like, of course, this is the game plan that they use. Incorrect, but that's the environment that we're in.
Now, don't you find it funny that Jimmy Kimmel decided that he was going to attack Aaron Rodgers on the fact that he went to Cal and didn't graduate? Do you know why Aaron Rodgers didn't graduate from the University of California? Because I was playing football and we played against Cal when Aaron Rodgers was the quarterback. Do you know why one of the top quarterbacks in the nation did not graduate from Cal? Because he went on to the NFL to sign a multi-million-dollar contract. I think Aaron Rodgers got drafted in the first round. He was sitting behind Brett Favre for the Packers, but he was the future of the Packers. He was the man at Cal. That's why he didn't graduate, because he made hundreds of millions of dollars at this point. And I find it interesting how people like Jimmy Kimmel think that you have to be a virologist that went to school for 4,500 years and did 300,000 bio trials for you to have a common sense, for you to give your opinion. These people are stupid, because let me tell you the difference, or let me tell you the similarities and the hypocrisy from a Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel, you have no record of knowing what you're talking about when it comes to the. You have no record. You have no education on it. Who are you? So what you do is you listen to people that you believe are experts. And Aaron Rodgers listens to people that he believes are experts. So he's doing the same thing you're doing. He's taking information, gathering that information with trusted individuals who are making statements to say that there was something wrong with the you-know-what. And you doing the same thing, but then you bash him because he didn't go to school and learn that. You so high and mighty on your high horse that you think that since he didn't finish college, although he's a multimillionaire, that somehow you better than him because you finished college and you don't make nowhere near the money that Aaron Rodgers make. Never will. Should never. It's crazy to me. These elitist leftists are nuts. But I'll leave it up to you to comment on what you think about that. Tell me if you think Aaron Rodgers was wrong or you think Jimmy Kimmel was a crybaby like he always is. I'll see y'all the next one. Go get you some merch. I'm out.